What up? It's your mans. How we feeling, fam? Hopefully you're doing well. It's your boy. We about to get back into some ReStory because reasons. This demo is dope and I'm here for it. And did Deejay just give the $5?
Did
you just gift 5 subs or is that old? I don't know, man. Let me look at the dashboard. 5 hours ago. You gifted subs when I wasn't even here, fam. That's boss as fuck. Can we get some hype in the chat for Deejay gifting 5 subs when I wasn't even here to take them joints? What up, Jessica? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Let's see. We got Vet, Darkman Doug, Katie Kokiri already saying what's up in the chat.
Appreciate you.
We're still playing demos from Next Fest. It's a whole demo, but the game is dope, so I'm here to play this. And luckily, Deejay did it. I know they want beans. So we got the licorice or the secondary bean drop. So it's either licorice, black licorice, or burnt rubber, and neither one of those things is appealing to me, so it's gonna suck either way. Black licorice.
No, sir, I don't like it.
Don't like. Appreciate the support though. Just got the supporter DLC for Great Zone a while ago today. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Glad to hear it, fam. That game is dope. So let's get back to ReStory. Like, as much as I wanted to figure out what to play today, I was thinking about playing some Great Zone, but I was like, I'm trying to chill today. I don't need that stress right now. I don't need that stress. I was like, you know, let's go do something I know we're gonna enjoy. Get a little bit of this clean, repair, Noni play machine. How much money do we have? Like 600 bucks? Ooh, we don't have a lot. It's a PlayStation to fix. All right, cool. So let's clean the PMP and then accept the PlayStation fix as well. Get that PMP cleaned out. PlayStation over there. Also, I love the game, fam. I love the schmoveness of how nice the game is. It's like a very big kind of joy of like, hey, let's just hang out and play some games and also fix some shit. So you know, so let's do it. We gotta fix this or clean this. So let's flip it over. Take the battery off. Take the battery out. Battery covering anyway. And then we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Turn it up a little bit. And do that. And then take this. Put this and this out. Give me that off. Give me the game. Turn it a little bit. I forgot that we could take that off first. What? Bro, you just fucking started. What are you doing? This app just started the stream. Like, hey man, you disconnected. Bitch. We are hardwired in. That's on your end. Whatever it is, it got nothing to do with me. I don't appreciate the insinuation that it's my fault. Somehow. Don't appreciate it at all. Noise. All right, so undo. Oh wait, no, we need those out. Yoink, 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 yoink. And then this piece off. It's not dirty. I mean, most of this seems like it's not dirty, so that's a savings. Time savings, effort savings, let go. 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. Give me that. I do love it when something doesn't necessarily need to be cleaned fully, because it does save us time. It's like every part don't need to be sprayed down, but it's interesting. Like sometimes, like some of these parts don't get sprayed down. Why'd you steal my PSP?
I didn't do it.
It wasn't me, man. I plead the fifth. I'm an innocent bystander in this. I ain't do it.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
Okay, got that one yet. This one. There we go. Get him. Dirty part has been installed. Man, I do like that little warning. Like, hey, bro, you put something dirty in there, but I don't think I appreciate it. Perfect. Let go. Let go. Uncle Reggie, what up? Even Hokage, appreciate them likes. How you doing? Appreciate your support. Hope you're well. All right, so let's pop that out. Get that money for it. Boom. Let's get this Noni game station or whatever they call it. Play machine. There it is. We know what it means, but can't say it out loud because legalities and whatnot. It is interesting that they got some company. Oh, there's a company where the Atari. They got the Atari official wording, which is pretty cool. All right, spray it down. Spray it down. Boom, 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 boom. All right, we gotta take the top off.
Phrasing?
Oh, this was supposed to be a clean, bro. Why you gonna send your broken ass console and clean this for me, bro? You knew it was broke when you sent it in, bro. You knew it was cracked when you put it in the mail, bro. Ooh, because now I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it in the same day. I like the idea of getting these knocked out same day, man. Because look, get this out of my shop, bro. I know these parts are gonna cost more than I got in the shop, so I'm kind of perturbed to say that, to keep it a buck. You control. We can't afford to fix this right now, so we got to take other jobs so that we can finish this one. Yeah, we have nothing in here for the play machine. I guarantee my 4K is not gonna be enough. This is a 30,000 yen machine. There's no earth. Well, we'll be able to get that fucking motherboard? Nah, bro. They're gonna charge us for that. They're gonna charge us an arm and a leg for that. Sheesh, man. Big boy sheesh. All right, so put that in, put this in. At least we have the primary motherboard not needing to be replaced. But good Lord, everything else, bro. Frame, memory slots, power card. Oh, come on, bro. What game is this called? ReStory, Miles. It is it's a demo right now. I got it in the Steam sale, or during the not the Steam sale. It was a Steam sale, and I just figured to keep playing it because I like the demo. The demo's dope. It speaks to me a little bit, so I'm just like, let's just keep playing. Because why not? No, need play machine. All right, so we need the cable. We don't need the drive cover. We need the frame, memory slots. We have $4,500. We are not going to be able to afford all this. $4,500 is just the frame, bro. Appreciate the follow, Miles. Rude AF. Rude AF. All right, so let's figure it out. Power cord. Wow, we can't even put the power card in the. Wow, bro. We can put the front panel in there. Front panel and the cable is all we can put in there. That's all we can afford right now. Memory slots, power card, and frame. The frame is $4,500 alone. And we'll get like 22 when we finish it, but we absolutely need to do a couple other gigs, which I don't think we even have anymore. Like, we haven't got any new ones emailed. I think they don't send more after you beat the primary demo, so it's just more like we got to buy stuff and fix it and sell it, which kind of sucks a little bit because I was looking to see if we had other parts that we needed. We don't need either of those. So this one needs motherboard, frame, Wi-Fi board, metal. I know you're not gonna be able to afford that. I already know. Parts. All right, not the Noni play machine. We'll look at the Noni PMP. So we got the frame, Wi-Fi board. Okay, that's already more than we got. I'm actually surprised that they let us keep putting stuff in there. Frame, Wi-Fi board, motherboard, display frame, and display. Good God. Motherboard, display frame, display. I think we just put the display frame in there. So, I mean, I don't want to rush to get rid of the play machine stuff, but if we can build out this, the display frame, Wi-Fi board, motherboard. Oh, we got another gig. Hell yeah. Great, clean and repair. I could, in my defense, if we accept this one, I didn't know that more came throughout the day. If we accept this, we might be able to use some of the parts from the first one to finish the second one. Yeah. Which, is it unethical? A little bit. But it's a demo, so we'll make it work. It's a video game that we can make work. Hey there!
This is the way.
Maybe it is the way. You are welcome, Miles. Appreciate you, fam. Opposite of a croissant is a happy uncle. Cross-aunt. Happy uncle. I see what you did there. Well played. Well played. ¿Puedes decir 50 veces mi nombre? ¿Qué? ¿Cómo se dice puedes decir en inglés? What up, DJ? How you doing, fam? I know a little Spanish. I don't know enough. What bean did you eat today? It was the burnt rubber or black licorice, and I got black licorice, which I don't like black licorice, so it hurt a little bit to experience, but I mean, it worked. We got it done. All right, so we're gonna have to take this and put it in the parts, and then this and put it in the parts, and then is it the most ideal? No, but theirs is broke too. We will have the ability to buy more parts after we send this first one back, which is kind of important to the process. Is that the frame? Yeah, put the frame in there. I think the parts that we have now are the parts that we needed to fix the first one. So I need to double check it in a minute. Also, appreciate you gifting 5 subs while I was offline, fam. That is super dope of you, man. Like, I was literally telling myself earlier, I was like, something is gonna be dope about today. I wasn't sure what it was, but it made me feel fantastic to know that you support your boy, even when I'm offline, not able to be here. It meant a lot to me, man. So thank you. Seriously, thank you very much. All right, so if we turn this one to here, we open this up, we put the power in there, we power that up, we put the frame in there. Yeah. Also, we do need to get the other slot. Cable, disk drive. We do still need the top part, but we may be able to buy the top part from the parts. So if we get rid of all these, and then we put it back to the Noni Play machine, the front panel and the memory slots are what we need. So front panel, please let the memory slots be cheap. Not quite. But we can put the front panel in the cart and buy that now. So then all we need is the memory slots, which are expensive, but it's something. I wonder if I could put together another, like, we don't have enough for the Eggachi, but we got some. All right, open this up, put this in there. All right, we're not gonna be able to put that on until we get the memory slots. The only thing we miss is the memory slots, but the memory slots are like 7K or 5. So we need literally 5 grand. Pain and sadness. We don't have another outlink. We got 2 orders in progress. I mean, we can basically fast forward to the next day to get this knocked out to make sure that we still have what we need. Because at 7:30, we're not gonna get another order today. So they might not be happy with the time it takes us to finish this, but what can I say? Gotta get it done, man. Gotta get it done, man. So we'll probably need to take another couple emailed opportunities, because we actually, not even probably, we were gonna have to take a couple emailed opportunities. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, we gotta get gigs right now. All right, so we got, please be clean, perfect. And then clean, oh my God, that's perfect. That's exactly what we needed. So then we'll be able to clean these 2, buy the part, and then also be done with the cleaning parts. There we go. Okay. Boom. No worries. Hey, seriously, man, I still had to show appreciation for it, man. Like, it's been a couple weeks, right? So like having a reminder of this community is dope and takes care of your boy. It means a lot, right? Like, being away and then coming back and having support that I didn't expect means a ton to me. So if I didn't show you appreciation for it, you know, I feel like I'd be failing you. And the last thing I'm trying to do is fail this community that so regularly shows me that what we do here is appreciated. So thank you. Wait a minute, what was the last piece that's not coming off? This whole thick thing. Like, there's nothing else that needs to come off. What are you doing? Are you not gonna let me grab this thing? Like, there's nothing else to grab off of this. Do I have to move this whole box and then just bring this in and fix this one first? Yeah, bitch. Are we out of spray cans? We can't be out of spray cans. I know we had like 5 not long ago, so it can't be that we're out of spray cans. I refuse to believe that. And this one's just a clean. Still going well on the workout journey? Yes, actually. I hopped on the scale this morning. I did not work out today, but I did do like way more yoga yesterday than I expected to get done at all. At the bottom of the keypad is a part. I thought we had that off though. Hold on. Because I thought we took that off. Ain't that a bitch? That is not the part I thought it was. Appreciate you. Because now we're done with this and then we can get this money because we absolutely need the money. But yeah, I did like 45 minutes of yoga yesterday and it was like freeform yoga. Like normally I'll do yoga to a video. And then this time it was like, do I remember any good yoga, anything? So it was nice to just sit with my body, man. Just like I sat with myself and did some yoga. Wait a minute, what's the next part? The display frame? How to reassemble? Not the display frame. We have never put this on in this order. I mean, I'm not mad at it, just kind of surprised. There it is. It was like, this piece was missing. I hate it. I do just like stacking up the pieces sometimes because then it's like, oops, missing some stuff. But I am very happy about getting clean in the email. Like being able to just clean the thing is just dope. It's perfect. It's like I don't have to spend a ton of time doing a bunch of stuff. Clean it up, send it back, cut my check. A lot of people missed that part. What's funny is how much of this game we've played. I shouldn't have missed that part. I shouldn't have, but I'm glad that you reminded me of it. Appreciate you. Now we get that, we get this money, we get this money. Put this in here, so then we got 7. Pay the internet. What? Oh, I gotta drag it out here. There you go. Take that. And then you come out here. We can't buy that yet. We gotta fix this PlayStation first. We need to go to the parts. No need PlayStation. No need play machine. There it is. Got to get the proper naming. We need the memory slots. I think is the only thing we're missing from that one order. So let me take this off of the desk real quick and put this back on the desk. Open it up. I feel like it's just memory slots. Yep. I'm glad that my brain is what it is. It was like, oh, that is exactly what we needed. So now we order this and then we put this back in the mail and that's 20-something thousand, which is fantastic. Because then that puts us back into actually having some money, which we don't have currently. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, the fitness journey is still continuing in a dope fashion, fam. Like, didn't do a workout today, but did do yoga yesterday. And I'm basically, I think I'm going to start keeping it to where, like, on the weekends, on the stream weekends, I don't work out because it gives me time to actually rest and recoup. So, like, since I worked out yesterday, which was a weekend, didn't work out today, keeping it balanced. But like tomorrow, I'm gonna wake up and hit the gym. You know what I'm saying? Like hit the bike and be gravy. And then we put this in the mail. And then they come and grab that. And I think this one was, nope, that was the Atari. We still got to finish cleaning. We get this money real quick. Open this, put the cash in there, send that rent out. And then I think we still had another place, Sony Noni play machine over there. Well, let's finish spraying this down and then put it in the mail for a couple grand. I do like when you get a piece of hardware that doesn't really need a lot of cleaning. Like this doesn't need a lot. Like we don't need a whole lot out of this. And it makes me very happy to see. I was like, oh, you gonna pay me a couple 1,000 yen? And I don't need to do the work? Shit, appreciate you. Appreciate you. Or maybe just do some home workouts, but more chill ones like breathing exercises, etc. I mean, yoga is dope. With this heat, I'm sure you will lose some pounds, losing weight. I mean, I'm still down to 209, fam. Like we hit the goal that I had been trying for in February. Like I want to be 70 pounds down, and now we're beyond that, right? Like it's a situation where like 215 was 70 pounds down, and I'm 209. I literally just got out the scale like after I took my shower today. So like 209 is still considerably better than 285. So, and considering the initial goal was 215, we're still 6 pounds down, a goal that we hit in February. So over 4 months later, 4.5 months later, I still have the weight off, which I think is a tremendous achievement of keeping the weight off and still losing weight from that primary goal. So I think we're in a good spot, and definitely not gonna stop with the fitness, but just feeling good, man. Just feeling good, man. All right, so let's open this up. Let me get this money real quick so nobody tries to take it. Open this. We see 5 parts, and I feel like we should be hopefully be able to buy these parts. So we need the cable. We need the front panel, memory slots, frame, and power card. Damn, that's almost my money. Almost all of it, but I think we're gonna get like 11 grand from this. Thoughts about maybe going 180 weight wise? Not fucking happening. Excuse my American, but that's just not plausible. Like right now, I am 209. I feel like for me to lose any more weight would be one, hard already, right? Because after hitting 209, I've been bouncing between 212 and 209, and like really between 212 and 207 this whole time since we hit 215. So like losing any more weight is going to require more hardcore. Like I might have to do a lot more calorie watching, right? Calorie counting. We'll do a lot more of the things that I had been doing, but like not to the same extent. Like I like the idea that I don't necessarily have to count my calories as much anymore because I know what I'm eating and I've done enough of it to where I can understand my base levels and my max levels. But like simultaneously, if I need to lose down to 200 is already a problem. 180, I feel like I'm gonna be unhealthy. Like for me to be down to, I feel like somebody was like competition, almost nearly competition weight is, I think it's like 15, like 12 to between 10 and 15% body fat. And I'm not far from that. If I get down to 200, I'll be in that range. So like, that's where it's going to take a lot more work to get things perfect, to be in the situation where you can show off and shit. Like it's gonna be hard. So the real question is, do I want to set myself up for that level of difficulty? And I don't know yet. I have not fully committed to that level of weight loss. Like, is it something that I'm tempted to do to challenge myself? Yes. And 200 is that thing. 180, I just don't ever foresee getting to, just because I don't want to. Keep it a buck. Wi-Fi board and frame are the only 2 things I need left, and I don't think I have enough to get both of those. Oh, 15,930, fam. 930. All right, so I want to buy this. I'm not going to do it. Abdul, what up? Good to see you, fam. All right, so we need the frame to start with any of this. We could take the battery lid off, I think, and see how much, like, we'll be able to buy this with the battery lid off. Yes. So we buy that, and the battery lid is the last thing we need, which isn't bad, right? But then we can mostly still have this done, and then does it suck that we're down to $700? Absolutely. But what we are in a situation to do is be able to mostly get this PMP done, and when we're done with it, we'll be able to sell it for like 23K, which is absolutely a great idea, I think. Because that's going to put us back into a decent position financially for the shop, which I think is a good idea. So now we need a display frame. Do we not have a display frame? Oh no, I think a display frame is going to cost more than we got. Yep, 1620. We can't get any further than here until we get the display frame. So 1620, and I really wish they would let us put it in a cart. So 3240. So 3K is what we need to properly finish this PMP. So now I think we're done with all of the email orders. Yep, no more orders in progress. So let's New day. Saving in the day. In progress. I thought we finished those. We finished those and mailed those out. Oh, completed 4. I was like, what? What? Had me stressed out myself for nothing. Shame. All right. So what came in the mail? Nothing. Oops. Dun, dun. Dun, dun. Dun, dun. Dun, dun. Dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Give me some emails, man. There it is. Give me a job. Please just be a clean. Thank goodness. With that clean, I feel like once we get that clean in, we'll be able to sell this PMP for all the money, which will be perfect. So then we'll actually have more money. Bring this in here. Pick this up. Put it over here. This in there. All middle. Man, this ain't clean. You want me to clean this? Okay, I'm about to say, like, there's the dust. Like, what happened? Ain't nothing clean in here. I'm not mad at it. They're just gonna pay me $3K to clean something that don't need cleaning. I'm happy to do it. All right. I'm gonna take this one off. This one's not even dirty, so let go. Get in there. Get in there. Nope, this piece. And this one. Get those 1, 2, 3, 4. Get them. We done here. Perfect. 104 today. This whole week will be between 101 and 104. I am staying my happy ass in the air conditioning as much as possible. It's hot as my heart outside, bro. I want no parts of that heat for no reason. No thanks. All right, so let me see. All we need is the display frame and the battery lids. Let's check in here real quick. Parts, games, PMP. So display frame, battery lid, 3640 or 3240. Done. Dun, 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 dun. This one inspired me to clean my PC, but then it wouldn't turn on after. I mean, it happens like that sometimes, man, to be fair. But also, I think you got it, man. I believe in you. I believe in you. Put the display on. Oh, wait, we still got to screw that on. Now we got the display on. Screw them in real quick. Put the front on. Put that in. And I love that basically this is just going to be us selling this PMP. I love that you can use other things as parts and then just like, all right, we go, let's get this out of here. Like, boom, 23K right there. 23.4, pay me. Pay me, baby. And somebody bought it already. Look at it. 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 PM set. Sometimes it has a disk reading error. It is what it is. Cheap, so act fast. That ain't cheap, bro. It's broke. Almost unused. Wi-Fi can be temperamental. Could be the router. Pick it up today. It's broke. It's gonna be like 4K to fix it. You know what? I'll buy it. I may be mad at myself later, but whatever, bro. I'm not gonna get that for that far off. 4800, 4180. Sell it for 52. Screen's dim, so we need to replace the screen. I can't remember how much the screen is. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. What up, Briggsy? Good to see you. Jack LaFear. Oh, snap. That's all I got. But if you say pay, I pay. I appreciate that, man. Thank you very much. How you been? It's been a minute. When did that even happen? Why am I not getting alerts? I could have sworn we fixed all of the sound effects in here, and
Apparently not.
Damn, show some love to Jack LaFear. Show some love to Briggsy Cakes.
Fix it.
Fix it. Also, Briggsy, how are you feeling about rivals and a little bit? You know what I'm saying? Maybe some rivals, maybe not. Hey, Jack LaFear with the sub.
Appreciate you.
One of the OGs of this whole website. It's been a minute. Doing well, taking a moment to drop around and say hi to old friends, family. I greatly appreciate you even showing your face in here. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Maybe. We like a maybe. How long is we getting dragged into Destiny 2 later? I mean, no rush. Because I'm still playing this. So, like, if you got plans, you good. I was just throwing out possibilities. You know what I'm saying? It's not a rush. And if you got plans, you good. I'm not trying to set you up for the okie doke. Oh, yeah, that screen's already broke. This thing's dead. We're going to have to pay stupid money. Ooh, stupid money. Broke. I just like when people sell stuff online. It's like, yeah, man, this works fine. Hey, bitch, broke. We gotta get a whole back frame because you a douchebag. No, man, this is fine.
Lies.
Lies and slander and disrespect, dishonor on your house, dishonor on your family, dishonor on your account. You're fired. Hate it with a fiery passion. Also, I can't wait for them to release this game. Dear Tiny Build and whoever you're working with to make this game, please release this game immediately. And the whole hype train, appreciate you. And this whole hey, yo! We spent like 14K on this thing, right? It's like 23. We're gonna spend 10 grand on parts to get this thing up to par with where it needs to be. I don't like it.
No, sir, I don't like it.
Don't like it. Don't like it at all. And that, no, the whole at least the Wi-Fi works, but that is display frame, control board, display and disk drive lid and frame. Bro, we don't have enough to get all those. That's 7K. One of those is gonna be like 5. All right, so let's go from the cheapest part or from the most required part first. So we start with the frame, display frame. It's already 4320. We got a little bit left. Control board. Oh no, not like this. And then display and disk drive lid. Now, whatever they did to update this, I do like the fact that I get to put all the stuff in the cart to see exactly how much I need. We need to double our funds to sell this thing. We spent 14 on it, and then we're going to spend another 14 on it, which means when we sell it for 23, we're going to lose a lot of money. But that's what you do in games like this. You got to take that chance sometimes. I took that chance and it did not end well. So let's see what we got on this Tamagotchi. They call it an egg gotchi. It's a Tamagotchi, fam. We know a Tamagotchi when we see one. Luckily, we got a battery cover. We don't have that piece though. So a little sadness. Made it a whole back and front replacements. And this thing only sells for like 3 grand. So, oh, great. Thank goodness. Everything about this thing is broken. And we spent way too much on it. Although we don't have to replace the screen, which I guess is nice. So we need the front panel, speaker, and back panel. I do like that you can very easily go into here and do this. Then we just got to delete all of these. Gotchi. Back panel, front panel, speaker. Yeah, that's 2,800. That's basically the amount of an Gotchi. So we probably should have just kept that money, and then not sold it because it's kind of silly at this point. Kind of silly for real. Can't put that on yet. But no, this piece. Can I go to the front? Oh wait, we gotta put the display. Then the front one, and then the screws. This is only gonna sell for like 3 grand. So we've wasted thousands of dollars on this thing at this point, or thousands of yen. So it's a little late now, but I mean, might as well just get rid of it at this point. Let's be super glad this is not the IRL version of it. I mean, that's more just like being glad that I'm not in the Oh, 52. See, 52 is not as bad. 52 is not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. We still need like 14 to do all of the parts we need for the PMP, I almost want to just like put all these in parts, and then we just have all these ready for the next time we get a PMP. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Because the frame, let's look at these parts. All right, let's look at this again. Damn it. So the frame itself is 2,700. Display frame, like something similar. Yeah, the display is 4K alone. So we're gonna spend like $7 grand. We're gonna spend 14 buying all this. We spent 14 on it. So it's gonna be 28 that we end up spending it. But if we get out of this, it's gonna be 23. So we might as well just put these in parts at this point, and then just buy another one later once we have more like disposable funds, and then use all of these as parts to fix up a different PMP. I mean, we bought parts, which is not a bad way to be at this point. Go buy a thing on the marketplace. It's parts basically. And I don't see the point of spending 3K when we're gonna be at 3,900. We get less than 1,000 out of the gate. Nah, and that's only like 1,000 and some change. So nah. Now this one might work, because if we can get this and get 2K out of it, that's some money. Okay, this is even more for parts. Yeah. Buy those for parts, and then maybe even we can make that PMP work. Because if the display works alone, that's plenty. And then also, worst case scenario, this is a piece that we get to keep and fix. Oh yeah, see, 2K, and we basically get this whole PM and this whole Atari controller situation. Yeah. So very little. We actually got it. We got to gain a couple grand out of this, because we can sell this. It was like we're gonna make like 2K, I think, close to 2K on this. Raze, what up? Yeah. Sell that, then bring this over. This is probably broken enough to where we can't. Yep, I had the feeling the display was gonna be gone. I was hoping the display would still be there, but yeah, no, didn't expect it. Although, already useful parts. This. Man, so many of the disk drives are fine, but like it's always those little pieces inside that are like, nah, these are dead. These are dead. All these pieces are dead. Give me this. Yeah, I had a feeling that was gonna happen. Especially with only being 8K, like, I do like though the balance of like, hey, look, we basically get to get all these things and they're parts for the upgrades that we need to get anyways. Because now this is literally just parts. So now we start here. We need the Wi-Fi board, which we have one of those in here. Then we need the metal frame, which we have here. And then we need the display frame, which we gotta buy. So let me make sure we get, this is basically changes the stuff that we need, because we add the display frame. We don't need the frame because we already had a frame, and then the display. Now I feel like that's gonna be more than we have right now, but it's a start. So we could remove the display frame, but then we can't get we can only get one of these two things, which I mean, if we buy the display now, we just put the display frame in the cart and then pick it up later. Or not put it in the cart, because they're not always put it in the cart. But it's still. Actually, I don't think we have everything we need for that. So let's double check. Yeah, we don't have a display frame. If we had a display frame, that'd be dope. But we still have this ready. $200. Sorry though, we end the day and we come back for another one. What game is this called? ReStory, Eddie. It is a demo. We are currently playing the demo version of it. Is enjoyable. Also, the soundtrack is great. I can't wait until they launch this game for real. I do love the fact that the demo goes, like just it keeps going. Clean, hell yeah, give me a clean. And then another clean, let's go. One of those is broken, I'm sure. All right, put the Noni play machine over there, put this over here for now, put this in here. Boss it album, it's just a clean, so it should. Good God. they stored this thing in the Sahara. This thing has been on Arrakis. Shai Halud personally toys with this PMP on the daily basis. Good Lord. I need to see the Doom movies after this because bro is out there. Glad to see you still streaming. Appreciate you, Decoy. Appreciate you stopping in. All right, that one's not dirty. How you been, Decoy? How's life? How's everything been for you? How you feeling? What's going on? All right, luckily this is just a clean, so I'm gonna have to send this one back. But we're still gonna have 5K, and we don't need 5K for the next piece we need. We only need like 1100, 1200, I think. So then we'll be able to grab this, pop it out, and then sell that PMP for 23K. And then basically we're going to end up spending a lot of time on the marketplace to buy things and then set them up as parts, basically. So hopefully we're good. Still job hunting after all these years? Man, I hope you get something ASAP. Let's put some good vibes in chat to General Decoy to get a gig as ASAPually, as soon as possible. And if you're even a follower, you have access to a good vibe emote. We got the good vibes in here, so we want to continue that tradition. So pop them good vibes in chat, please, and thanks. There we go. Battery. Oh wait, we can't put the battery in yet. We gotta put this on. Put that in, put that on. Perfect. Let go. Get it out of here. Get my money. I need my money. This should just be a clean, so hopefully we gravy. And we don't have to replace a bunch on this. All right. Okay. Hey, cleaned it out. There it is. Not dirty? Good. Then we got a 5 on here. Get this cleaned. Hey, hey. All right. So we put that in there, put that in there, put that in there. Bow, 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 bow. How dare you? Put them in, put them in, put them in. All right, that's already in. Put this on, screw it in, cut the cover on. Put the top on. Get in it. Get on there, top. There you go. Perfect. Good to go. Good to go. Also, appreciate you getting that sub, Briggsy. I didn't even see that. The way my brain is set up, I'm being silly. My bad. Appreciate the support. Y'all know what you do, fam. Love, hype, and salutes, etc. All right, so now we got to go in here and get this one part that we're missing for this. I think it's just the display frame in the display. So we got a display, so we need the display frame. Buy it. And now we'll be back at having some money in the bank. Money in the bank. Oh, wait. What's next? Motherboard. There it is. I was like, there's a part missing. Otherwise, they would have let me put this in there by now. There we go. And then we need display, front panel, and then we go from there. This is pretty self-explanatory by the time you get the front panel on, because then you're just going to screw these in. You put this in the back of here. You put the drive back on, and you're just like, oop. And then you put the disc in there, and then you put the battery in the battery cover, and then it's done. Perfect. I like it. And now we sell it. Give me my money. Give me my money. Been away for about 6 years. Put that GI Bill to use. Hell yeah, master's degree. That's what the hell I'm talking about. Congratulations. Hell yeah. Not sure if you're into this, but in front of the Lego and UB did a collab for Black Flag Resync. I did not know that. I am a fan of Lego. So yes, that is kind of in my bag and wheelhouse. The amount of Lego kits we still have to put together is pretty sizable. I am not buying this. Find from the warehouse PM set. Sometimes it's a disc reader. It is what it is. Cheap, so act fast. 5K. I don't think it's going to be cheap to fix. Doesn't turn on. 32. Oh yeah, that would just be for parts. That would absolutely just be for parts. All right, what we got here? Clean. Do it. 4K. 14. Yeah, no, that thing is dead. You know what? Let's just get it as parts. And then a 20K, 6K off of it. Everything worked before the upgrade. Yeah, no, something's broke on that, I'm sure. Just give me those. Let me bring this out. And there. Oh wait, that's trash. That is a dirty ass phone, boy. I would just not. I would just have to act like it was somebody else's device. I found this somewhere. Can you fix it? I don't believe this is how this is supposed to look. I couldn't show my face in public. This thing's so dirty. This is why I put covers on my phones. I don't like dirty stuff. It's the very last upgradable tool within the demo. I know the last thing that we can get that is, I don't know if it's an upgradable thing or not, but I do know that you can get like an airbrush. I'm not trying to get the airbrush. I feel like I got all the other stuff that we needed or that we could get, so I can go look in a minute after I get done cleaning this thing. Don't need to clean that. Don't need to clean that. Don't need those. This. All right, cool. I do like that once you take everything off. It's like, no. We know you're good. Get on there, man. There we go. Perfect. It's clean. Pay me. Give me my money. All right, let's see. Tools, air duster. We can't get the soldering iron. I don't want the airbrush, and we got the air duster. So yeah, all the stuff we can get, I have. All right, let's see what we got. Sell price. Let's see how much we need to fix on it. Already broken. Do we have any parts for one? No. That's already broke too, so at least that's a small part. So hopefully everything else works, because it really depends on how much it will take to fix this thing as to whether or not we can get rid of it. Because it looks like, nope, I think it's just the battery, or that little speaker piece that seems to be broke. Yeah, that seems like it works fine. That works fine. Okay, so this shouldn't be too much to fix. All right, so we just need a front panel, keyboard cover, and speaker. That shouldn't be expensive. Keyboard cover, front panel, speaker, 4K. The A+ certification class I took had a simpler form of this game just for PC parts and cables. Oh yeah. When I took A+ certification, I did not have a game for it, so I'm kind of jealous a little bit. That would have been great. I absolutely would have aced it. I missed it by like 2 questions when I was 16. So like, part of me is mad that I missed it, but it's like, A+ certification doesn't really matter to anything anymore. So nowadays it's not as useful as far as everything I've seen, unless somebody knows different. If you know different, shit, tell me, man. So Lego made a ranch Lego build. What? Like an actual ranch, or like ranch dressing? If there's ranch dressing in a Lego bottle, that would be hilarious. Ranch bottle, that's hilarious. Perfect. All right, so now we sell that for 26K. Give my money, boy. Give my money, please pay me. So now we're stacking up the monies. Good gourd. Yeah, this thing is parts. I'm not buying all this. And the battery dead too? Nah, bro. This is all parts. All right, so let's see what we got. Let's see what options we got in here. I've been pretty well, Z. How about yourself? How you doing? Marketplace, what we got? That doesn't turn on and it sells for 32. There's nowhere to where that's useful. Part of me wants to get this just to see. It says it has disk reading here, so we'll probably have to replace the motherboard. As long as it's not like 5K, so that's 25, 26. We're basically paying 26 grand for this. I'm hoping. I also probably should buy this one and add that to the cart to see if it's something that we can pick up for parts, really, because that's what it's going to have to be at this point. Because 8K, when it sells for, how much does it sell for? 30? Yeah, no. There's nothing useful that is going to be on an $8,000 device that sells for 30. Nah, bro. They're trying to cut. And they basically have everything on the outside is going to be broken. Got man at Star Citizen missions. Is going to have to wait for the next patch. Yeah, I'm actually holding off for the next patch as well. I think 4.9. So I think 4.9 might have come out. I'm just not sure. I feel like this is one we bought, which thus far is boding pretty well. So we might make 5K off this if there's not something major broken under here. I don't think we had to throw away much of anything. Yeah, everything's still here. All right, cool. So we just actually came up on this one. That's the weird part, is like some of these you have the potential to make money. Some of these you have the potential to
lose a bunch.
4.8, 0.2, 4.9 is on PTU. All right, cool. I've seen people playing 4.9 and they've been digging it, but I've been waiting for it to go live. And since I haven't seen it live, I was just like, all right, we'll hold off for now. Y'all already know. Love the game. Not against it. Just give it time. Because they like to cook. I want to let them cook. I want them to make it as dope a patch as possible. And for that, they need time, man. And I will happily give it to them. Take y'all's time. Make it right. And then when I hop back in, I'm going to be in here and it's going to be dope. And we sell this thing. 30 grand. Let go! Cut the check. Cut the check. Pay me, baby. Cut the check for the Deejay. You see. All right, so now we're absolutely putting this one in the parts. Did I get a bunch? Did I get a Noni play machine that was 8K? Yes. Is it going to be busted inside? We already can see that it's going to be busted. Let's look at this. Yeah, this thing's going to be destroyed. But we might get 5 or 6 parts out of it. And if they save us a little bit of money on buying those parts later on, so be it. Oh, yeah. Dead. Cable's dead? Bro. How's the cable dead? How do you kill the cable? I didn't even know that was a thing you could do. Motherboard is fried. I can see it from here. See, I knew this one was parts. I was hoping there'd be more parts. Like, it would be nice to have a decent amount of parts. This is broken. How do you break all of that, bro? All right, so let's look at this. Memory slots, front panel, and disk drive cover are the only things that function on this. So disk drive cover, front panel, and the memory slots. We actually did save money because it was only like 8 and some change. So overall, so even if it was 9, we still came out about 1,000 ahead of buying those parts. Good old PS1, right? The classic. The classic. All right, cool. It's 11 o'clock. Let's go ahead and restart. Or should I say end the day? And then move on to the next one. 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 How'd they break a Nokia? That magic. Absolutely magic. Magic. Cause ain't no other way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way, but ain't no way. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Ooh, we got another gig. Clean and repair. Oh, great. This is gonna suck. It's gonna cost me. It's 22 at the end. The question is, will they give me more with the broken parts? Luckily, we literally just got one of these. Things are bomb proof. They really are. How the? All right, so we gotta know. 22 is what this was supposed to be quoted at, and I'm very curious if they also pay for the parts that we need to fix the device when we're done with it. This. Some of the stuff is like, how did you break that in the position that it's in the machine? Like, in what way were you able to destroy that? Like, how'd you do that? What kind of deep magic are you using to be able to break an unbreakable thing? Like, how you breaking inside of a thing when it's so hard to get inside there in the
First place.
like, how did you do that? It's magic. It's got to be. Do not quote the deep magic to me. I was there when it was written. All right, so we need a frame, power cord, and cable. Power card. All right, so 22 plus, so it would be 30, almost 34 if they paid for the parts too. So we'll find out in a second. All right. 22. So we spent 11. Sheesh. At least you didn't have to buy the parts. Yeah, but like it looks like a fun game. The game is dope. It's just frustrating me. It's like I spent so much on parts. But that's part of the reason why, like, when we see in the marketplace, like, can we grab a thing? Yes, grab the thing. Everything boots, lights up, but there's no display. Yeah, that's a motherboard. Screw it, I'll do it. And then 15 sells for 26. Yeah, no. Opens fine. Some small scratches for cash, no drama. Oh yeah, no, that thing's broken. I think I need to start looking for people who have higher tier ratings. Works great almost. No time wasters. Works great almost. That thing sells for 10. There's no way they're selling it for 9 and it's fine. Everything's in the box. Haven't tested it for ages. Yeah, no, it's dead. Doesn't turn on. Yep. Doesn't turn on. Yep. Let's see. 8630. Buttons are stiff. Yeah, no, that thing's broken. All right, give me that. Worst case scenario, it's also parts. And the whole front is broken. The entire front is broken. This thing is parts. Let's go ahead and pull that out now. Good Lord. Everything's broken. At least the cable works. But yeah, everything else is broken. This is parts. I had the feeling it might be for parts, but if it wasn't 20, I wouldn't be as mad. 20 grand. We spent 21 grand on this thing, and we're gonna have to spend a lot more to get it back nice. And it's only gonna sell for what, 30? Oh wait, we still need that other piece. Frame, power cord, frame, power card, disk drive cover. $17. We spent 20 on it. 17 is what it's gonna cost. We could just make it parts, for real. Rather than spending 17 and losing more investment and then only getting back up to 30. Yeah, let's do that. Is it less likely to be used as parts once it's this level? Yes. Do I care? Nah, really, not right now. Not right now. Someone frisbee that thing across the room. They had to, fam. They had to. They
Had to.
got to make dinner. Enjoy dinner. Hopefully it's delicious, fam. Appreciate you stopping in. Thanks for the support with your presence. Have a good one. All right, let's see what we got. 2 something. No new orders. I'm tempted to just like slide into a different day because I don't want to buy this and it's gonna be 10K to fix, because we could spend 17 and fix that thing and sell it for 30. Not a bad idea. Simultaneously, do I really want to deal with all that? Do I really want to deal with all that? Yeah, we got 6 parts. No. No. Now this, battery's loose. You know what? Screw it. I'll do it. That one's not going to be too much. I don't think anything in there is going to take it to the point where it stops working. That's only going to be $1,000 that we make off of it. So I don't know if it's really useful, like works. I don't think it's a good idea. Bring new PNP seal, but the box is worn, covers never open, serious buyers only. Works. Fuck it. Parts. Buy it. Okay. Good sign thus far. I can deal with the battery cover being loose if it still works. And we don't have to do a ton to repair it. Need to add some backstory for some of that damage, like feedback from arcane summoning wrecked Nokia. I mean, that would be the only thing that could wreck a Nokia for real. You could drop that thing out of a car window, drop it out of a car, moving at 70 miles an hour. That thing will topple a couple of times and then should absolutely be fine. So whoever destroyed the Nokia deserves a medal or a, what's the word I'm looking for? Trying to think of the like there's an evolutionary thing where like you're not trying to be involved in evolution. Like you got the award of trying to put yourself to sleep. Can't believe I hit the big 100 months.
Damn.
Why is it still playing games with? Hold on for a second. I gotta check this because I feel like it keeps changing the sound output because I heard none of that alert. 100 months of sub support is dope. Appreciate the continued support. I feel like I heard nothing and I'm offended by it because like it's absolutely not using the default device for sound effects. It can't be, because if it was, we would have heard that as a community. $100 months is still a long time. Appreciate it. Thanks so much. All right. Chilling, Ballsy. What's going on, D fam? Oh, you didn't even bring this other one in. How broken is this? Hopefully not very broken. Because we only bought it for like 8 and some change. It would be fantastic if it worked. All right, matter of fact, let's double check this. Yep, no orders in progress. So this is one that we bought to sell. Hopefully we can do that. Okay, give me this. You know, work how it goes. Work be working, life be life. They really do. Both of them. Wait a second, pull them out. Give me that display. Did we actually catch a deal? Or we don't have to redo everything inside of a thing? We can just sell this and make a decent profit off of it? Word? Big words? Big perm, big worm type shit? It's been so long. I'm absolutely here for it. Like, let go. I'm so surprised. It's been so long since we caught a inexpensive deal that turned out to be something that we could sell for a good amount of money, especially after buying all the other ones that were mid. Get a load of Mr. Good Looks over here. What up, big McLarge huge. Hope you're doing well, fam. Appreciate you. Hope you're doing fantastic. Hopefully you're doing as fantastically as the compliments you regularly give to people make them feel. So hopefully you're having that level of a day. Appreciate it. Let's see. Nothing else in the box. 34K. Let's just end the day for now. I got put on the I think it's the Dragon Prince on Netflix, and I absolutely need to be watching that show from the beginning. I got to watch most of the season over the last couple days. It's been dope as fuck. Started way late in the process, so it's like late in the day, late in the season. It was like season 6, and I think it's like 7 seasons. So like, I got to watch that from the beginning, but it's dope as hell so far. Clean and repaired Atari shouldn't be problematic. Should be pretty decently doable. Let's look at the games. What you got? Doesn't turn on. I'm not trying to buy. That doesn't turn on. Not shit. Unless we're buying it with the express purpose of expecting it to be parts. Everything was working before I moved. Okay, so it works. Do I want a whole ass console that doesn't work? You know what? I have not seen a Potento BS. So I'll buy those just so that I can get a Potento in the shop. I don't remember ever breaking one apart. Because you have to get a license for it. Do not remember breaking it apart. So we'll find out. Oh yeah, this thing's dead. Now these, I'm not mad if somebody broke because they're not difficult to break, but they're not as easy to break as some of that other shit. Oh yeah, that's dead. So 2 parts that we got to replace. It's not too bad. This one doesn't look like it needs to be replaced. Yeah, that's just dirty. Okay, so take the, oh, the cords broke too? Rude. Circuit board, action button, front panel. I don't think I want to buy those. Those are parts. Wait a minute, what else do we have in here? This, oh, just the screws. Oh no, this belongs to somebody. Oh crap. We gotta fix it. Back panel, joystick, base cord. Cord, back panel. Oh wait, no, wrong one. Joystick, base cord, back panel. It's only 2730, so it's not too bad. It's just still frustrating. I don't want to have to keep getting shit I gotta fix, man. Rude. Although we did. I literally thought this was the thing that we bought, so it's not. So you can't be too mad. This is the thing that I got to fix for somebody. I just get frustrated because, like, you would think that they'd be like, all right, cool. You got more parts. We had to buy parts to fix your shit. But it's nice if you don't have to buy parts. But if you don't, or if you do have to buy parts, ew. We had to buy parts. Although I could have. Oh, I could have used this and not spent any money. Oh well. Luckily, this is now parts. Oh, dope. So all we need to get is the circuit board. That's not too bad. 1,700 though is a lot when it's only going to sell for like 39. And I don't know if we spent 2K on it. I feel like we spent close to 2K on it. So like, we're not really getting much profit out of the thing, but we do like, you know, business. So there's that, which is nice, you know what I'm saying? We like getting paid. We like doing business. It's kind of a good idea. So, yeah. Now let's see what's up with this Potendo OBS. Damn, already. Sadness. Oh! Yeah, parts. I do like that they gave us access to the BS in the demo, even though we're not actually going to be using it. Because I feel like if we were going to be using it for demo purposes, we would absolutely have more of them. Damn. Oh yeah. Did we take that piece off? There we go. Oh, good Lord, bro. This thing is completely donezo. How do you burn this much of anything, really? How? Like, I don't even know how you do it. Like, how do you burn that many of the screens? I have no idea. So there's 3 parts here. So take this off. That piece. That piece. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces that we have. And we need to buy another 10. Yeah, I'm not doing that. We'll keep these as parts. Hold on. Did we only have 5 pieces? Oh, wow. We only had 5. I thought we had 6. Goodness.
Goodness.
Oops. Whoa. Goodness. Goodness. Oops. Whoa. All right. Anything in the email? No, it's only 1 o'clock. We have a chance for something to come through the email. Let me see what the marketplace we got. We're looking at consoles. These are absolutely just gonna be parts. Works great almost. Doesn't turn on for either of them. So if we got it, we would basically be buying these as parts. So let's do that. And then go back and look at the phones. 9K out of 14. It works. Screen looks faded and kind of weird. I mean, we do have parts, so we might be able to fix that. And this thing sells for 10 more. It works. So small scratches for cash. No drama. Ooh, so we need to make a quick 3K and then buy those. Oh yeah. I had the feeling to buy these for parts, so at least that was the right call. Good God. How do you break this much? What? How do you break this much of anything, bro? Wow. And I guarantee none of that is the stuff that's broken on this one. Look, already. Wait, no. Not happening. Of course. That'd be too easy. It'd be way too easy. Hey, Rufus, what up? Good to see you. Da-na-na. Wait, is this thing not showing up on screen again? Good God, man. I'm gonna end it because it's not. That's the first time. It's not the first time. I may have to just like end the events because I think there's way too many things not functioning visually to not be super frustrated about it. All right, so we need circuit board, cartridge slot, back panel. How much are those? Ooh, how many switches? Oh, we got all functional switches? I refuse to believe that we got all the switches. Because I know we threw away some switches. Okay. Yeah, we need two switches. All right, cool. 2 of these. Circuit board, cartridge slot, back panel. We already got a cartridge slot. Need the circuit board and the back panel. 57. All right, cool. That's not bad. 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 I do love how quick the deliveries come though, because sheesh, man. Ba-na-na-na. All right, back panel out there. Circuit board, get it. Switch. Cartridge slot. Put that on. Put that on. That on. Drill. Now, luckily, we sell this for 9K, and then we buy the other 2 pieces that we need for the other pieces that we're going to basically either get for parts or hopefully sell, but we'll find out shortly. Whew. All right, so once we get the money for that delivery, now we can go in here and buy the pieces that we had set up, and hopefully one of them we can sell, because we're down to 1,200 bucks, and that's gonna suck a bit. Unless we can easily repair, clean, and send these off quickly. It's a good sign thus far. Hopefully it stays that way. Don't have to fix anything on it. I'm with it. Yeah, buddy. Oh, wait, this first, and this, and this. Perfect. We're good here. Let go. 14,000. That's what I'm talking about. So we spent 25, so between both of these, so hopefully we don't have to fix. Holy shit, we do. We got a bunch to fix on this one. Oh my lord. No, this is parts. This is parts. Oh yeah. This thing's dead. Yeah, we don't even have parts for this phone, so yeah, these are parts. Too much of this is broken. Give me that. Oh yeah. We can just buy another one and see if they got parts. Works. Sometimes won't turn on. Sure, we'll do it. That'll give us one more thing to do in this day in game, so might as well. Might as well. I am somehow surprisingly hungry right now. I got a dope breakfast. Had some toast with some orange marmalade, some cherries, some grapes, delicious coffee. Also, I made coffee and I need to actually get some creamer. I meant to order creamer. Oh well. I think it's gonna be a fairly short stream today, so I think I'm gonna go get some creamer after we're done here. And then try to get a couple things. I think there's something else that I wanted to add to the list for dinner, for future dinner options. But definitely needed to get some coffee creamer because I'm out of milk. So I think I need to go get milk and or creamer. Because if I got milk, then that should do fine. Get some Fairlife, make some ice cream, really. All right, so this takes us back to 20. So we basically have lost a little bit of money, but we have gotten a decent amount of parts, so I can't be too mad. Hey, we got 2 emails already. Clean, hell yeah. Oh, clean repair on a razor, clean on a 2600, and then I love the days where we get more than one job. Let go. Wait, get out of here and then give me this. Throw that away. And hopefully the if we need to repair anything on that Motorola, I mean, I think it's also a repair on the Motorola. Hopefully we don't have to buy any parts, because if so, we already got the parts that we have. That's even more perfect. Appreciate that, Lurk Warp 9. Let go. Hey. All right, is that a Nokia 3210? It's a Pokia 3310. Pokia. Specifically, legally distinct things. I am still impressed that like they got Atari's approval to have Atari's name in here. So I'm curious if they're gonna be able to do that with any other manufacturers. The brick phone, yep. The brickest of the brick phones. What's funny is I actually could just like take one of these out of the drawer because we have multiple. I could have just not cleaned it and been like, we'll take what other ones we already got. Didn't want to do it though. It does make me happy when they give me a clean and it doesn't require me to clean and repair. Also, the clean and repairs are odd sometimes because they're just like clean and repair, and also like
We're not paying you extra for the parts you used.
I thought that was a part of clean and repair. Like, how dare you? Twist it, tilt it, turn it. There we go. I do like that. Once you get used to the speed of how quickly you can fix a thing, it's like here, man, take this thing. Get out of here. I don't even care, man. It's done. Get out. Get out of here. Get out of here. See, pay me. Cut the check. Cut the check. Bust it down. All right, so this one should be clean and repaired. Do we have the pieces we need without having to buy parts? Hopefully. See, I already see we need this piece, so save that. We need this piece. I think we may need this piece. We don't need this piece. That piece is fine. That piece also looks fine. All right, cool. We're gonna have to buy some parts, but not as many, which I'm a fan of. Okay, so give me this. Give me this. Get that out of here. Thank goodness for this. Those not needing to get replaced. All right, so that's the antenna. We need that. So it looks like it's gonna be like two pieces that we need. So I feel like all the other pieces that we need, we brought in from parts. Yeah, except for the antenna housing in the back panel. Those don't seem like they'll be too bad anyways. Also, we got plenty enough money to be able to get those, which is nice. I'm very tempted to see if we'll get the Noni Gomen license to where we can start working on Walkmans. That'll be dope. All right, those cell phones. We need the antenna housing and the back panel. That's it. That's actually not bad. 2,400, and we get all the parts we need to fix this. I'm with it. There were simpler times when everything was fixable. Yep. Yep. Something about like consumers being able to fix their own devices has always been a lovely thing to me. So like it is painful that so many things you can't fix anymore. Hurts a little bit, and by a little bit I mean a lot of it. What up, Assembler? How you doing, fam?
Perfect.
We got him. Back the order. All right, so now we're sitting on 42 G's. Let go. 43 actually. Now this supposedly works. I don't know if I want to spend that much. I mean, dude has 2 stars, so it's a good possible. Sounds quiet and squeaky, but this pet still eats. Price non-negotiable. 24. Yeah, that's not gonna be worth it. Doesn't turn on, we would be getting that for parts. Add that, so we're at 27. You know what? Let's just add that for parts as well. Screw it. I don't like getting this low in funds, especially once we get a decent amount, but it bees like that. Companies don't want you to fix anything, so they can charge you an arm for the repair or an arm and a leg for the new product. Yeah, it hurts a little bit actually, because I do like the idea of being able to fix my own shit. That's part of the reason why I like this game so much, because like we can come in here and just be fixing things, and it used to be that simple, man. You used to just be able to fix your shit. Yeah, front and back. Yeah, no, I think that's serious. This is parts. And holy shit. That, bro, everything is broken on this thing. Yeah, this thing is trash. I had the feeling I was gonna get it for parts, but like I didn't know that much of it was gonna be parts. Golly. Let me get this phone out here real quick. Cause I know this one's gonna be mostly parts. Let's get it out of here. Cause the play machine was 25, so it should be mostly functional. This thing though, this thing was priced at like, this thing is dead. It's dead to me, which I'm okay with. Like, get it out of here if it's dead. I don't want it. I feel like we. All right, cool. So we got technically the top parts for this. Oh yeah, that's dead.
Prime subscription.
Hey, we got the Prime sub from the homie Gabe Gonzo.
Fix my phone. Razor. I need to test my
What the? Appreciate the support, fam. Thank you very much. Can we get some primes in chat? It's about PC game over console game, and I find 100% easier to fix a computer than a console. I mean, to be fair, nowadays consoles are basically PCs, which is surprising. Like it's both surprising and not surprising that the Steam machine is so expensive, because consoles have gotten more expensive because they're basically computers. And all of this AI nonsense has ruined our pastime. Antenna, circuit board, speaker, battery. We don't have enough for those, I'm sure. Antenna, circuit board, speaker, battery. $93.90. We don't have enough for all of it. Yeah, parts. Because I'm not gonna, like, we bought it. I feel like this is something that we bought. Yeah, so we could just make this parts. It's gonna cost us 10 grand to fix. Everything else we need for it is in here. So technically, let's just take it, not make it parts. Let's put it over here in a box off to the side so that we know where it is and it's available to us. Am I excited for the new Cyberpunk anime? Fam, I've been excited for Edge Runners since the first season. Edge Runners was so damn dope. That's one of the best examples of an anime being different than a game, but it in the same world in a way that is so fantastic that it's really difficult to ignore. Like, it's just too good. RAM companies are getting sued for overpricing RAM. By who? I feel like that's the real question. Like, who's suing them? Now I understand that they're also probably gonna be like, no, supply and demand. People want to pay us for it, blah 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 blah. But like, nah, bro, they're fucking up the, like, I'm not even mad at RAM companies. I'm mad at AI companies. Nice. We need the frame. So, okay, yeah, this one's just for sale. So hopefully we can get the parts for cheap. Nice. We still have that. We still have this. Can't put that in until we get the frame. Disk drive cover. I feel like we hopefully should be able to get those for inexpensive monies. Can we do it? Disk drive cover. Disk drive frame. Nope, not enough. So luckily we can move this one to the side as well. We did have another option, clean and repair Anoni PMP. Hopefully we have enough parts to finish that one, because we're only like 1,000 credits off from being able to finish that and sell it, which would be dope. It's like 97, so yeah, like 87. So like we're not far off. Resident Evil movies have nothing to do with the games, and that is sad. I mean, it does. Like they do follow the base story of the games. It's just that they branch off, and they're allowed to branch off. And I feel like that's the key. If you're gonna take a franchise, make it be on the franchise, but also make it be interesting. Not ready to animate maybe my soul hurt. I mean, I think that was the point. And I think they did a really good job of taking it to that point where you can't trust the game not to melt you, or the story not to melt you. And I think that was a really good thing that they got it to be that good. Because Edge Runners is its own story. Like, you absolutely can play Cyberpunk and absolutely never touch Cyberpunk, but still enjoy the shit out of Edge Runners. And I think that's really hard to pull off. Really, really and truly. I think that's really difficult to do. Fanfic it, Resident Evil movies, they fanfic. I mean, I feel like they couldn't have just run with it without getting approval from the brand on the story. So they had enough of the things that made sense to the game to make it work. And I'm not as mad about that as we could be about a lot of things, but like, cause it's like, it still told the story of Resident Evil. Was it the exact story that the game took? No, but like, you can't tell the exact same story as a game in a movie and it pull off in 2 hours, especially when some of these games are like, what am I missing? The control board. We must have grabbed the control board and I didn't get it. Hopefully we have enough for it. We need the PMP, control board. Oh, thank goodness. Doom, 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 doom. All right, control board. Pop it in. I put this on. Put this on. Screw it in. Put this in. Ain't that about nothing? We had the control board. Well, luckily now we got another control board, so that's not too bad. I spent money, but I didn't need to spend the money, but now we still have something better for another PMP, and then we get paid for that, which is nice. And I feel like that should still take us to the point where we can afford the parts that we need. Oh yeah, we should be fine. Get back in here, open this up, get into here. We need the frame, disk drive, and disk drive cover. Frame, disk drive cover. Done. And then we get to make another 30. And it's weird because like the balance is we always end up near where we are. Like we stay around the same overall finance level because we keep taking chances on the marketplace and then having to buy parts, and those parts being mid, or like having to buy things that we were hoping to sell and not being able to sell them because they be lying. So I think we need to take more time to pay attention to the ratings, the star ratings of the people who are selling the things. I feel like the star rating tells us a lot. Still got my PSP. I still got my Vita. It's right over here. All right. There we go. All right. Save. Save the day. All right, cool. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Are you allowed to play with the prices to increase profit per repair? No. Not that I've seen. I mean, that also doesn't mean that you won't be able to do that at the end of the game or at the, when the full game comes out. Because it's like 3 weeks, right? Like we're in, what's what I'm looking for? We're in the demo, right? Like they might change it to where we have more capabilities outside of the demo once the full game launches, but we don't know yet. Also, how do I call my neighbor? I want to upgrade my internet. Travel advisor. We don't want accessories. Let me go over here real quick. So then when we got the chance to get our internet set up at the beginning of the game, he was like, hey, you want this? And I was like, yeah, I do. And we could have got another level of internet. It'd be cool they added a rep mechanic so you can raise prices a little at the expense of reputation for being pricey. That would be nice. If it doesn't happen, I feel like that'll be a dope mod. I think that'd be fantastic, actually. Ooh, we actually need to get more of these immediately. Almost out of spray cans. Although I do like buying enough cans of compressed air that like I don't even have to think about having the compressed air for ages. Like, oh, when was the last time we bought some of this air? I don't even know. We're good though. So yeah, I imagine that's gonna be a mod somebody makes because it seems like a pretty dope mod to throw into the game. Perfect. Got him. Put it back in the mail. All right, so it'll take us to like 36 G's. This thing works. We only make 1,500. Not that serious. 24 when it sells at 26. Doesn't ring loudly, vibrates weekly. No, I'm good. 49 sells at 52. Not worth it. I wonder if there's a way to like hide these. That'd be great. It's like, I don't give a shit, man. Stick drifts. Nah. Doesn't turn on. Oh, this is parts. I'll absolutely buy that for parts. How destroyed is it? Let's see. Yep. No, I knew it. I was like, this thing's gonna be destroyed. Jeez. On the bright side, the screen actually functions this time. Like last time, it didn't. But how people keep melting these things, I will never understand. Because these things have been fried every time. Absolutely fried. And it's so confusing. Like, how do you fry a 3DS, bro? Like, what do you do to it? How do you do this? There's still 3 parts. There we go. All right, so do we have any of this to make it work? We could bring a speaker out. And we already have those 2 cables that are fine. Yeah, there's none of this that's worth saving. All right, cool. So we're gathering up our, slowly building up our BS inventory for parts. Any emails? No, it's only noon, so I feel like it would be silly to end the day. Console wise, you can get this, fix it hopefully quick. This works. 1,500. I mean, it's still profit, man. It's still profit. And then hopefully a lot of these are things that I could just get and then sell off. So we spent 19. So we were at 31 before we got these to fix. So let's find where we go at the end of it. So can we get beyond 31 by fixing these up and selling them? Ooh, I still didn't buy my compressed air. So let me do that real quick. Dope. Didn't have to buy anything for this. Just take it apart. I mean, it's not a lot of profit, but some. We're at 31. So we had 26 once we count in, take into account the air, the compressed air. So can we get back to 26? Let's find out. Oh, wait. I love that the screen works. That's so rare for these. Wait, we gotta put this on and then this on. Oh. Boom, boom. Okay, we're at 16. Can we get to 26? Is the real question. So we at least break even on these. Would it be nice if we got more? Absolutely, but let's see if we can get to 26. Taking into account the 5K we spent on the compressed air, taking us down from 31. I also do love how simple they make some of these look, because we know these things are more detailed than they make them seem in this game. Nice. Boom, 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 boom. Also, whoever made the soundtrack for this game deserves a raise. For real. The sounds in this game are fantastic. All right, so we didn't have to buy any extra parts for any of these, which just bodes well that we break even a little bit. Pay me, my boy, please and thanks. So 97 takes us over to 26, which is nice. 27 and some change, which is nice. Oh, 30, yeah. So now we even made like 5K in profit, which I'm here for. Let go. Pay me, my boy. Pay your boy. Pay your boy. Yeah. All right, doesn't turn on. Nope. Works. 24. I'm not spending that. It's too much. Okay, so licenses. I'm not even trying to get the noni going. We got too far to get to make that money. Oh, that's dope. They got colors for the airbrush. All right, so let's go and finish the day. Oh my goodness. Good stretch. I'm feeling the yoga. That's a bomb-ass yoga session. It's a bomb-ass yoga session on the go. Rizzo, what up? Send me them emails. What you got, man? Send me some work. 8197. That's not bad. There it is. There it is. Clean and repair and auto roller razor. Do it. Works? Doubtful. I don't believe you. Doesn't turn on. Parts. You know what? Let's take those for parts. Screw it. And this is why I keep getting caught up. Now, how do I change my internet, man? I need to talk to my neighbor, bro. I think since this is the demo, they won't let us talk to our neighbor anymore, which hurts a little bit. Because that's how we upgrade our internet, for real. We got to talk to the neighborino who's upstairs. So to clean and repair. Okay, cool. So we don't have the part we need for that. So we need this. I don't even want to look for parts yet until we know how much we need. I want to be able to buy all of them at once instead of like piecemealing one at a time. That's kind of silly. Damn. That whole control board in that piece. Do you have one of those? Nope. I don't even know if we have enough to finish this, considering we just bought extra stuff. Is that like, I think we're like less than 10K? So we may not even have enough to finish this. Finish fixing this thing. We'll find out in a second. We need display frame, antenna, and circuit board. Oh, clean, dope. Display frame, antenna, and circuit board. Oh, I knew it. So we need like 500 and like 55. 555 is what we need to finish that. So let's move this over here. Let's get this thing cleaned real quick. Then we can knock this out. Also, these discs are so dirty. I'm hoping that they give us the chance to put more, like I would like for there to be like a workshop integration so that we can make our own discs. So that way there's more disc options. I do realize that those are Tiny Build games. So like, I'm not mad at Tiny Build for showcasing their games. So the I Am Future is the Tamagotchi. The Sky Hill is the PMP. So that's pretty cool. But also I feel like that's a dope space to let people who are creative enough to make custom things do some in the workshop and then get more people some little bit more exposure. I mean, like, let them people put themselves out there. Be dope about it. Make sure to spread these out a little bit. Oh yeah, this is absolutely just a clean. Dope. All right, so frame this. That is actually one of my favorite things. Like after a certain point, you get how to put these things back in working order pretty quickly. Oh wait, you still gotta add. So like the order just makes sense after a while. It's like, all right, cool, we need this. Do the thing. We're good. Did we not screw these in yet? We did. What are we missing? Oh, the front piece. And when you're rushing, it's like, oh, yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. All right, there we go. And that's parts. All right, so now we can just go and order the parts that we needed for this. I love being able to just set it up like that. It's like, all right, let's make this easy. So then we just go in, bring out the circuit board, antenna, display frame, Then we start putting it back together and we gravy, baby. Put this. Oh wait, we already screwed those in. We need this in there. We can't have it function without the antenna. That's kind of silly. And then we put the battery in the back plate. We put this on. What game? It is called ReStory, not Docs. And that one's done. It is a demo right now. It is not fully out. I got the demo, and basically I'm just playing, seeing how it feels. Because I enjoyed the demo so much that I was like, you know, let me keep playing. And we're still playing. Can't complain. Do I have a disk drive? I do not. Oh yeah, this is going to be parts. I already can tell that the insides of this is going to be destroyed. If it's not, I'll be pleasantly surprised. Oh yeah, that's dead, bro. I don't even want to bring the disk drive out because I already know that we're going to replace a bunch of stuff in this. I got it expecting that it'll be parts. I wasn't expecting it to be this much parts. Oh wait. Ooh, that display works? Damn. I'm actually impressed. Somebody didn't fully melt everything. Nope, that's dead. That's dead. That's dead. The control board. Ooh, we got a motherboard. So we actually could, if that's a Wi-Fi and it works, we wouldn't have to spend much to make this sellable. I think that is a Wi-Fi board. Ooh, because we bring the motherboard out, we bring the control board out, get the disk drive out as well. So all we would need is a disk drive lid, display frame, and a battery. That's not bad. That's not bad. I feel like we should have enough for it too. Hey, we got the rolls from Nibori. Holy crap.
Nibori!
It ain't the homie. Big Swole himself, the jungler. If you've never played Paragon, you don't know what I'm talking about. We're the PMP. How you doing, bro? Good to see you. Appreciate you stopping in. All right, display frame, disk drive lid, battery. Where's the display frame? There it is. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Doing well, fam. How about yourself? Riaris, what up? How you feel? All right, so disk drive lid, display frame, battery, and we're good here. Let me put this in, put this in, put this in, drill, the motherboard in. We don't need that. We need a display mount. Now this is gonna get us back over 30K, which is dope. Not yet, not yet. Gonna put the display on, put that in there. I love this game so much. The fact that I'm playing the demo this much says everything, I think. So now we sell this for 30 G's. 23, man, I thought it was 30. All the play machine sells for 30. Either way, we still got decent cash off of it. I'm pretty sure this one was when we bought. Yup, I knew it was gonna be broken somewhere. Back panel. So at least we'll have that. Hopefully we don't have to do too much. I'm hoping that makes it easier for us to sell this thing, and that everything in here isn't broken. We'll see. Disk drive still works. That's a good sign. Cable's dead. Let's pull the cable out. Hopefully we can keep it to just the parts that we have and not have to buy a ton more parts. It doesn't look like we would need to thus far. That could change in a second though. So this we need. That's the frame. We got a motherboard in there. Spray this thing down. All right, then we take this off. Then we toss this. We put this one back in there. We put this in there. We put the motherboard in. Put that on. Oh, we need the frame. And that's it. Yeah, we gonna be gravy, baby. We about to get paid. Also, I feel like we got money waiting on us. Yup. 23 stacks. Wait, that's what I'm talking about. All right, so then we pop this on. We pop the cable on. The controls on. Pop the top on. Dun, 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 dun. Perfect. Got him. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Chimera is the name I was looking for the homie. We're at 58 G's, fam. We haven't been this high in this game for a minute. Works. It was a gift from my cousin. Joyce is a little wobbly, but still playable. Do it, man. Do it. I do like that as you get higher in your frontage. I feel like we have more options in here now. Right? Like it feels like there's more stuff in the store. And then 48. Ugh. I'm feeling bold because I'm taking a chance. Name. What up, Abdul? Also appreciate the continued support on the posts, man. Like I know me talking about t-shirts was not a normal thing, but it meant a lot that you showed up on that post, man. This is a good time to rack up on parts. That's literally why I wanted to buy so many things. I was like, let's get some parts because I feel like either one or two things are going to happen. Either a bunch of these are going to sell for a good amount or we get parts. And I can't be too mad at getting parts. Oh, the cable's dead? Yeah, no. We just keep this. We keep these as parts. Always support means a lot to me, man. Trying to get to the point where we actually end up getting some subtraction off of the shop stuff. It would be nice. We got this. We got this. See, this is why you stock up the parts, man. And we do need the speaker in that piece. We already have another one though. So yeah, only having to get a speaker, and this was like 8K, I think this piece was. So like if it's 8K, then we don't have to. Oh yeah, we got to spend a bunch. Oh wait, got another back panel. We need battery. Yo, see, this is why you buy. This is why you get the parts, man. So if you take the chance on the marketplace, and you might have something dope, you might not. You need a speaker and a front panel. That's not gonna be too much. Front panel, speaker. Also, how you doing, Bangerman? What's going on with your fam? Front panel and the speaker. So we put the speaker on. I could have just put the speaker on from jump, for real. And that. Done. And now I feel like we can sell this. Doing well, hope you are too. Man, I woke up today. Y'all already know how I feel about it, but like, I've had a pretty bomb-ass weekend. Can't complain. Just had a good time. Got to do a bunch of, helping Letty build a bunch of shit. Like, I like breaking shit apart and then building shit. So I got to do a lot of that this weekend. It was nice. And I like cooking, so I got to cook a bunch. I can't complain about cooking, man. I'm never gonna really. All right, so we may have not may not have to spend a ton on this, which would be preferred. But I already see. Yeah, we can replace this. Oh, that battery. Okay, so this isn't too bad. I mean, yeah, it is now. Oh yeah, we're just gonna put this up for parts. I wish there was a quick way to put everything in a box. If we get out of here, can we just drag that into parts? No. I'm hoping they add that. Cause just let me put this whole box in the parts, bro. For real. For real. Bro, I don't think we have one BS battery yet. Like, not one. Cause these things just eat. Although the motherboard on this works. The screen works? I don't think I've seen any of these screens function on these yet. No, open that up and then go over. think we need to take these off first. Damn, that part actually is still functional. Holy shit, these are just dirty. I haven't seen that yet. Holy shit. I may actually spend the creds to finish this thing. Then we have at least one of those. And then, let's see, bottom panel battery. Bottom panel. All we're missing is a battery thus far. I mean, obviously we gotta get these replaced, but like, this is the best I've seen so far of many of these. We get the hinge. And that piece is good. Holy shit. I think that's the most we've seen of a BS that worked thus far. That's kind of impressive for real. But yeah, I'm hoping somebody buys one of them t-shirts. Let me know whether I'm doing a decent job of making TikTok shop videos. Trying to step that game up. All right, we need one speaker, battery, upper display. All right, so cool. So they're gonna deliver that in the morning. So we start with, I think we gotta start with the upper hinge, which we don't have. Okay, there we go. So what we need on that bottom display panel, which comes in the morning. So now we just kind of turn over here, saving in the day. There it is, there it is. That ungrateful G. Brum, brum, brum. Put those in there, let's go, back to it. So we need the bottom display panel, we'll just pop that up. Bring the speaker out. Bring the upper display out. We had an upper display. Oh, we could have saved that money. Battery. I think we got everything out there now. Dope. So now we just got to put the hinge on. Lower display. Upper display, lower display. Main board. Screw it in. Then we got the bottom cables. Upper cables, not yet. We need these up here on the speakers. And there, close. Then the battery cover comes up after that. And the battery. So that's the first Potento BS we've actually put together. And it's completely done. Zay the Master, what up? Good to see you. Appreciate you stopping it. Perfect. So we're selling that for 32, which they sell for more than the Noni Play machine, which is kind of wild for real. All right, so we got this one over here that's not done yet. And then we got this one that I feel like we had parts that we were saving for. So let's see something real quick. We're missing the circuit board, an antenna, and speaker, and battery. Battery, speaker, antenna. That's it? Oh. Bum, 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 bum. Turn it around. Turn it around. Antenna. Circuit board. Speaker. Cover. Battery. Cover. Top part. Screen. Close. Get him. Perfect. Now it's perfect. Now we sell that thing for 26 G's. Yes. Now we starting to get that money. Now we starting to get that money. Yeah, this one's just to be sold, which is nice. Disc is dead. Sorry, we got backups. Read that. Oh yeah. This is parts. Oh yeah, this is definitely parts. I mean, we may be able to make it work. Oh no, those parts are dead. Those parts are dead. Too many boards fried for me to care about trying to revive this thing. On the bright side, we have a display, which I feel like regularly the displays are broken and are expensive. And being able to kind of clean them off before we put them into the boxes is dope, because then when we pick them up, we just pick them up done. Pick up the clean ones. I was hoping we had enough to build another one, but I also didn't feel like starting from scratch and buying all the parts enough to build another one. Although we are at higher than we were before. We were at 53. So now we're up a little bit more. So let's see, we got a couple of orders. Clean and repair. Let go. I literally could play this game for ages. Like, the fact that they already have it basically in loop mode, like, just keep playing, bro. Like, the fact this is a demo and it's like, nah, bro, just keep at that. Yes, I absolutely will. This is exactly the kind of thing I would do. Appreciate the heads up. That is the thing I can do. Okay, bring this in. Clean it out. Yeah. Hey, toss it. Give it. I really do like when we don't have to spend a lot on those. This is part of the reason why I do like the fact that the marketplace exists, right? Like, you can go in there and grab parts, grab devices that people are fine with, and it's like, yeah, no, I'm good. I think I'm good. It's like, all right, cool. You had a shitty thing. Now I'm gonna give it some use. All right, so now we only need the one part, the circuit board. I think we're done. I'm very excited to see how many more devices they're gonna have in the finished game, and I need them. I need them for real to put this game out ASAP. Like, I just make that DLC, bro. Like, just add DLC later, make it for the free, and we're gonna have a ton for real. And they asked what devices we wanted to see, so I added a bunch of them. What I would like to see to the list. So hopefully they do, because man, please. Man, please. Man, please. We got this Noni play machine right here. Hopefully we don't have to scrap it. That would be preferred. Oh yeah, back panel. Nope, no back panel. This thing is gonna be parts. Because if that back panel is that broken, this thing is in shreds. This thing is tattered beyond belief. I can taste it. I mean, I don't want to taste it, but still. Dokia, what a Power Fork. Good to see you, man. Appreciate you stopping in. How you been, bro? Oh, cable. Yeah, this is parts. I mean, you may be able to spend not as much, depending on the controller ports. Okay, that's not bad. I can get a frame and a cable. Like, I mean, we are at a situation where we could afford to just get the parts for this. Like, previously we were at like 20 grand and it was like everything that we wanted to do costed an arm and a leg. Like, we already got a motherboard for this. Yeah. This is why you buy in the marketplace. Boom, we got one of these. Done. See? All right, so now we need a back panel, frame, and a cable. That's light work for this game. I really need to know what other things are gonna have for this game. I need more devices. Good, brother. Glad to catch your stream. How you holding up? I'm doing pretty well, man. Thanks for asking. Staying out of trouble, trying to be busy working on the coaching concept for fitness. I got a lot of stuff that I spent some time figuring out not long ago, so I'm pretty excited about the potential. Got to start getting to work on it though, so that's gonna be fun. Because I feel like as much as I want to stream all the time, I'm probably gonna stream slightly less, depending on if the fitness stuff kicks off the way I want it to. But also, realistically, it's not gonna be slightly less is going to be different hours. I'm going to adjust the hours so that I can do both, because then it's all basically a part of me being a business owner. But I feel like if it works, it's also just me making sure that I am future proofing, because realistically the gaming space is hard to be in right now. Y'all know this, with Bungie laying off teams, like stupid amounts of companies laying off staff. Being a streamer is difficult in the current time, so trying to make sure that we have a consistent income and can continue to, I don't know, pay bills and rent and shit. That's always the thing that I got to do. So hopefully the fitness thing kicks off the way I want it to. We'll see. I like to think that I am walking proof that I know what I'm talking about and I know how to apply the effort. So there's that. So we'll see. But it's realistically understanding that, like, while I feel like I do a really good job of doing what I do want to make sure that I am prepping myself and future-proofing my lifestyle. I like being able to say that I work for myself, right? I like having a career that I love doing, and I want to make sure that stays the case. So I have to kind of future-proof to make sure that I'm not missing out on potential life. Oh shit. Oh, this might actually last us the rest of this day in game. Hell yeah. But yeah, spend a lot of time on ideas for the fitness stuff. And I think I have something that is a pretty solid working right now. Also, hold on. Okay, sell price. So this, I could just literally just make this parts, which is good because I don't feel like buying the parts for this, and then these parts can be used to fix up something else later. Or at least the ones that are still useful. Because none of this, yeah, these are dead. Got any tips to improve shoulder strength? Gotta do 40 push-ups within a minute. Planks are one thing. But when you plank, make sure that you are, like, if you're doing it like a push-up, you can do it like this, but also like try to like pull your shoulder back. You'll feel it in your shoulder muscles when you tweak it a little bit. But then also like shoulder, like dumbbell. If you get a lightweight dumbbell, do raises. So either front, like 45-degree angles, or straight out to the sides. Those will get you on shoulder strength, but it also depends on what part of the shoulder you're trying to build, because those are good for here. If you're trying to get I always get the traps and lats mixed up, but if you're trying to get these, shrugs. So like this depends on which part of the shoulder you're trying to work in. But then also rows, like pull downs, like you pull down and then you make sure you're stressing the muscles in the back, the lower, I want to say lats, but also I want to say traps. I don't know. I'm there's got to be something for me to remember which one is which. Also, you can handstand push-ups against the wall depending on how weak they are. That position overworks the rotator cuff and makes it much stronger, much faster after my dislocation. That made a huge change in recovery. Hell yeah. I don't really do a whole lot with handstands, but hey, if somebody who has done the handstands is offering up the advice, go for it. I'm still mad, man. Somebody in stream told me ages ago about a website that was like, hey, go here and then like tell it what you want to do, and they'll give you a workout plan for it. I need that website. And it was funny because I went to that website and absolutely lost the website. And I went to it. It's not even in my, it's been so long, it's not in my history anymore. And I'm kind of mad at myself because I absolutely meant to bookmark it and didn't, like a doofus. So frustration abounds. Entire shoulder. Got to make sure I pass my test the second time. You got this, man. We believe in you. Front screen, cord. That's it. Oh, and I'm pretty sure this one's for sale. Yeah. Literally on the guy. Literally hit me. Asking for a friend. Also, I'm friend. Oh, we need 2 switches. That's what it was. I knew I was missing something. Oh, wait. Wait, did I have another front panel? Because it wouldn't be on the desk if it was broken. I swear this company knew that I like to take shit apart and put it back together again. So yeah. So that'll be 97 hundo. We got this one. I'm hoping that we don't have to do too much replacement parts on this one. I'm trying to get back to like 70K. So hopefully we don't. That would be preferred. Workout.cool. Literally. Oh, yeah. Oh, let me see this. Please have to be at because I'm.
Yes!
It's exactly the fucking site. My God, I've been needing this shit. Like absolutely needing it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Because I have somebody who I'm starting to work with that is wanting a coach, and it's like it's someone that I'm just taking on just as practice, right? Like I want to make sure that I know what I'm talking about and helping people. And it's like I have ideas, but I also want to get more ideas without having to spend 8 days Googling for all the things. So yeah. That site is perfect, Django. You a boss for that. Thank you so much for saying it again, because I forgot it the first time. It means a lot. I want to be good at what I'm doing, but also have as many tools at my disposal to be good at it. And that is definitely one of the tools that I'm going to be using. All right, I don't think I had to buy anything for this one really, except for, I think we bought the switches for the other one. But even so, it wasn't a lot. All right, so that'd be 46, and if this one sells 86, so we would definitely be in a much better sitch financially and done. You know what I'm saying? My Atari still works in the TV for that janky connector, but I have to bring that back out. Hey, if you got a functional Atari, fam, break that shit out. Also, I saw Toy Story 5 this weekend, fam. It was so good. It was so fucking good. Like, I expected it, but still. Toy Story 5 was great. Very much looking forward to, like, I still hadn't finished Toy Story 4, so I think I'm gonna go and rewatch that. It was like 20-ish minutes left in the Toy Story 4 watch I was watching. And then got to watch to 20 minutes left, and then it was like, oh, time to go to the 5, so had to dip. But didn't expect it at 5 movies, but now I got to see it. Right, like Toy Story, I was blown away that Toy Story got to 5 movies, but like it's so good. And it's like, it wasn't until watching Toy Story 5 in the theater that I was just like, okay, so they absolutely are making movies for parents. Because there were so many jokes that were not in there for kids, that a kid wouldn't understand it unless, you know, they have full access to the internet. And yeah, that's it. The Minions. Oh, the Minion looks great. I can't wait. I can't wait to watch the Minions movie. I can't wait to watch the Minions movie. It's absolutely happening. It looks fantastic. 1 a.m. in game. He ain't coming right now. He ain't coming right now. It's 1 a.m. He ain't coming through here right now. Whew. Online orders, 27,960. 38K up for the day, which is good. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So many movies to see. Right. Part of me still wants to see Disclosure Day, but like my buddy was like, you shouldn't see it in theaters. And I was like, all right, I'll take your word for it. And he's like, when I say my buddy, I'm talking about like my oldest friend. The dude who's known me longer than anybody's known me is like, yeah, you probably want to just watch that at home, bro. All right, so the Razor should be the first one because it's just a clean, and I like a quick clean. This might be the last in game we do before we slide for the night, because I got laundry to do, and it literally has been sitting on my couch for like a week and a half, because I keep spending time at the lady's house and not doing anything at home. And it's like, do this fucking laundry for real. Like, it's folded. I mean, that's it. I just got to sit and fold it. So I need to like put on a show that I'm watching. I think I'm gonna watch The Dragon Prince, because that show has been absolutely fantastic for the 9 episodes I've seen, I think. What happened, Ricky? What up? I thought you were about to play Destiny, man. ReStory Closed Simulator Edition. This piece. I got stood up. What? Rude. Story of my life. I mean, I might have some time for some rivals if you're still down. I was just like, I love this game and I absolutely could play this game for the remainder of the evening, but I was like, all right, let me not overdo it on this game. So if you are available for some rivals, I may go on longer for some rivals because reasons. But like this game, it absolutely is a delight. And I really need them to drop it. For real, for real. I need them to launch this game immediately because of reasons. It is. I'm planning to do my cruise. Am I? Rude. I pack that order up. Give me this one. And some of these are dirty. Yeah, no. Just give me the compressed air, bro. I'll spend a little extra for the air. It's too fast for me to be waiting for a brush main. Nah, bro. Nah, bro. I'm gonna have to fight them all. They over here. I'm on the right coast. Probably the others about to throw hands. You need me to throw these hands? I got some. Let me get a cable. This one was a repair as well, so there's that. Get on. Hey, appreciate you gifting that sub, Briggsy.
This is the way.
Thank you very much. I don't have to do fan love hype and sleuths in the chat. Nobody has to do anything in here. The only thing I could ask you to do is show up. So anybody doing anything extra, you a boss. You a beast, you a boss, and you shine like glass. For real, for real. Perfect. All right, and it sells for 41. Oh wait, that's somebody's order. That's their money. All right, cool. Now we're at 84 and some change. Play machine clean. Get it. It's behaving weirdly. Word. Word. Doesn't turn on. Oh, that's parts. Works. 7K. 7K profit potential. I'll get that for parts because that's not worth anything, I'm sure. Casing and scratch from use. Works. No, I'm not about to spend all my extra money. Not gonna spend all my money. Oh yeah, that thing's dead. I know we need a display, but the question is, do I have one? That's not a lie. Your support for the stream is always on time. You always exactly where you need to be. I mean, I can think of what I said. You know, let me not finish that sentence because reasons. My name is DeejayKnight and I plead the fifth. I was like, yeah, you already know there's no behave. Why would I behave? Also, you didn't say how to behave. Like, if you say behave like myself, then obviously that's easy game. Anything else is gonna be a problem. I don't know how to not be me. do like being me. I find I enjoy my own company, which says a lot. Might be too much, but no, I'm a fan personally. I think I'm dope. Oh wait, might want to screw that in. Get on there, man. What are you doing? Just as bad. He behaves the same way I do, as you should. Don't know how to act my age. I've never been this old before. I mean, you're not wrong. That does sound like the right answer for real. For real. Let me go from this. Put my money up first. All right, so yeah, I had the feeling this was gonna be parts, and we already can see that that's gonna happen. Now we do have a display. We don't have a disk drive. Let's see how bad this thing is. Because if we can replace, like, I feel like we won't know until we take all the rest of this out. Oh, the disc is dead too? Yeah, this is not gonna end well, I'm sure. Well, this drive seems to be intact. So it might still have some functionality back there. It might be functional. We may not have to scrap it. We do have one of these. We know we're gonna need a display. We know we're gonna need a battery lid. So also we know we're gonna need a disc. Did we help ourselves by prepping most of this stuff? Display frame, I need one of those because this thing's already dead. It looks like the boards are not fried, so I feel like that's a good sign that we may not have to scrap everything. The motherboard mount, that's not a problem. And the frame is still here. All right, so we may be able to sell this. I feel like we may only have to buy a couple things to make this worth getting paid. Bad or great? I think great is the word you want. You know, you're not wrong. I would concur with that. That is a factual statement that I can fully support with 100% factuality. That is the right answer. I support it. I think all we need is a metal frame. Ooh, and a disk drive lid. I do like the idea of leaving that box up there because then I don't have to keep throwing away additional boxes for nothing. All right, we need the motherboard. Wait, we need this. We bought another disk drive lid when we had one. Oh well. Still another part that we won't have to buy again, which hopefully we actually see it next time. Wait, this is the motherboard, and then this. This in here. Put this on there. This on there. This in here. This in here. This in here. Perfect. It's my birthday. Welcome back, Coffee. Appreciate the 106
Motherfucking months.
of sub support. Good looking out. Give me some love, hype, and salutes in chat, fam. Please and thanks. That's a long time to support the stream, fam. It's a long time. It's a whole long time. All right, so we're at 81. If this is mostly functional, I think we're back into staying at a decent amount of cash. I think I need to get to 100K to be happy with my place in this game. Okay, cable's coming off. At least this primary board is still good. That's a sign. I like it. Okay. All right, so let's open it up. What you got in the front? Upper display. Yeah. Ooh, those are dead. Cables are good. These are not. So we need a speaker, and then those two. Oh wait, that one's dead. Okay, so this is actually not bad. But we need left speaker board. Need both speaker boards actually. Yep, left, right speaker board, one speaker. I don't think I have a speaker. I didn't think so. I had to double check. Speaker, bottom panel. 2, 3. All right, we still got couple pieces to take out. We got this piece and then this piece. There we go. Yeah, right speaker board, left speaker board, bottom panel. We didn't need another speaker? I'm pretty sure we needed another speaker. And I'm pretty sure I put another speaker in there. Yeah, give me those, give me those. Quit playing, quit playing, quit playing, quit playing, quit playing. It'd be cool if you can fix it and then play a game on it, you know, testing purposes. That would be dope. I'm curious how doable that would be for the dev team. Okay. There we go. We need, oh wait, we need the other speaker in there first. Okay, screw it in. The upper, yeah. There we go. This. There. This. And then this. Battery that. Drill it on. Perfect. Hey, cool. Appreciate you. I think I'll be making that decision here shortly because I think I may end up rating it because I do want to knock out this laundry, and also I do need to go get some milk. Need to be the milk. And then just clean this thing. Yeah. I had the feeling it was gonna be dirty. Like super dirty. What desert do these people be living in, bro? Where they want me to. Also, how did you even get that much dirt in the disk drive? Have I fixed the power glove? No, but oh my God, that'd have been dope. But I feel like that would be a little bit older than. No, because if the Atari 2600 is in here, then that should not be a problem. I know I remember putting in the Nintendos and the Segas as options for them to consider for other devices they would want to see. So that would be dope if they put those in there. I do love it when they ask you to clean, but then like they don't have to have everything be clean. Like clean, they did a pretty decent job of keeping it mostly clean, even though a lot of it still looks like they been hanging out in the desert, around the desert, about the desert. But there's a decent amount in there. It's like, all right, cool. You took some care of it. You took some care of this thing. Oh wait, this. Did we give a shout out to Briggsy already? I would appreciate it if we did, if we haven't already. Oh, I didn't even notice we're over 100K in game. Let's go. Let go, let go. Let go, 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 let go. All right. I think it is go do laundry time. As much as I want to continue streaming, I absolutely need to go finish this laundry for real. Because it's literally been sitting on the couch for a week now. And if I don't do it, if I don't do it now, I'm going to lose motivation to have done it. So I got to do it. And if Briggsy's already up, we will go raid Briggsy to make sure that we share the love. Let me see. They may mute it. Yep, Briggsy's already up. Like, absolutely.
Already up.
All right, let's go show some love to Briggsy. As always, fam, your presence is a present. I appreciate the gift. There are tens of thousands of streams you could have gone to, but you decided to come to this one. And for that, I am absolutely, positively, and immensely appreciative for your support. You are dope. And the reason that I get to remain a full-time entertainer. So if I can't show you appreciation for it, you know, I feel like I'm failing you. And that's the last thing I'm trying to do. Now, don't forget, we do have the systems in place where I think tomorrow is the last day. Oh wait, tomorrow we're gonna restart the guilds. So if you want to make sure to leave the stream up overnight and get some extra points for the evening after we raid, make sure to open another tab and leave the stream up so that way you can get some more points for the evening, which would be dope in and of itself. Gasp. Yeah. But yeah, fam, I am absolutely honored that you continue to support this stream in the way that allows me to remain a full-time entertainer. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We'll be back tomorrow, probably with either Grand Theft Auto 5. I think we were probably, because I do want to actually play the campaign for Grand Theft Auto 5, and I didn't want to do it today because I knew that it was going to be a little bit less time than I would have liked. So I was like, all right, let me get in here and get something in real quick. So we got something done. But I'm gonna slide. We're gonna come back tomorrow and it'll be dope. Y'all are fantastic. Love your faces, love your butts. Let's go show some love to Briggsy. I'm DeejayKnight. I'm out. We'll see you soon.